Aries, and welcome to your astrological forecast for the month of September 2016, the eclipse month. It's an important month. I wanted to say that I'm just doing a video on the major aspects for each sign. I don't like including astrology in my coffee cup readings, gemstone readings, or my tarot card readings because I believe all of you just want to get into the readings there. So I'm doing this separately. And again, these are just astrological major aspects going on through the month. If you, astrology is very, very detailed. I've done it for years, and believe me, it's I go into so much of it. So there's so much more. These are just the basics for the sign because it depends on your natal chart, everything where it's aspecting and blah, 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 and so forth. So if you want a comprehensive chart, if you're interested in that, then email me and I'll send you information how to obtain that. Anyway, let's get on with your astrological forecast for September, the eclipse month. Well, first of all, the very first day is September 1st, the solar eclipse in Virgo. It's aspecting your 6th house, what's been trying to break down. The key thing here is the ongoing Saturn-Neptune square that's been creating havoc, fear, anxiety all over the world and throughout 2016, as we've seen, all these tragedies that have been happening, is going to be aspecting this particular eclipse. The thing is, the good news is it's going to start dissipating on the 10th, and we won't be seeing that for a few years. Thank goodness. But anyway, that is going to be aspecting that day. So anyway, eclipses are really high energy. And I know that Aries with the Libras have had their share of eclipses the past 2 years too. Each sign does. It takes and then you don't have them for 18 something years. They are life altering and that, but anyway, this is affecting your 6th house. The spotlight is on, there could be job ending, job transitions. It's all affecting your health, the way you, your habits, all that is coming into focus. Your 6th house theme is in the spotlight. The thing is, it's going to evoke a lot of fear and anxiety, nervous energy. It's a very, very potent day with the eclipse going on as it is. Plus, we have the Saturn-Neptune ongoing square heightened there. So don't make any important decisions in those areas. Take it easy. The day will pass because the next day, September 2nd, Mercury, though it is in retrograde, is trining Jupiter. And you're going to feel a little bit more and hopeful about things. But it's still not safe to go making any decisions in those areas, even though they're trying to break down, because we got that lunar eclipse coming up and that all is going to come into refocus. So, it's just going to be a more positive day where you're going to be okay, I see the sun shining again, Now, September 6th, Pluto trines the sun. That happens twice a year. Love that. And Pluto has been transiting for years in your career sector, about 10 years at least. So you're going to be feeling more productive, stabilized. Projects could be going well. You're going to feel more in control and in power. And also, these issues in your 6th house and all that, you're going to feel a little bit more in control and empowered over that. On the 9th, Jupiter moves into the sign of Libra. It's leaving Virgo, where it's been there for a year, which was your 6th house. And now it's moving into the 7th house. And that's about, I think, a 13-month transit this oncoming year. So if this is the thing about Jupiter that people forget. Jupiter brings on expansion. It's a lucky planet, and it brings on wonderful things in the house that's in transiting. But when if you go into your natal chart and there's hard aspects in those houses, and then if your Jupiter's afflicted in that, Jupiter's going to bring up any issues too that need to be dealt in those houses, and that'll expand. So some people could have learned lessons in their 6th houses, maybe had some health issues that they needed to take care of and all that. But now it's transiting. It's going to be transiting your 7th house. So it's good for contracts and relationships, in good aspects in that. So we'll talk about that later. On the 10th is the Saturn Neptune ongoing square does heighten. So again, some anxieties may shake you up in that, but it is dissolving. It's dissolving and it's dissipating and it's going to be leaving, and we won't see that aspect for a few years. Thank goodness. On the 13th, the Sun and Mars form a square in your 6th house. So be careful of not starting any arguments, being impulsive at work. Health issues could be arising because it is in the 6th house there too. Be careful of accidents. You could be very accident prone that day too, and that. So just keep it calm. Keep it calm. No fighting with coworkers or the sorts, or it's just that 6th house anxiety. And it makes us very impulsive, very aggressive. So just keep a low profile that day and let it pass. So on the 16th, there is a full lunar eclipse in Pisces. This is your 12th house. Now, what happened from your 6th house theme in the solar eclipse those issues are going to resurface right there and be brought to light. And so is your 12th house. So job matters are coming up. Some culmination there. It's going to give you that sense of, because eclipses want to wipe something out, especially lunar eclipse, and it's going to tell you to let go or to find how to correct some areas. So there's again going to be a lot of tension and a lot of those 6th house and 12th house issues. So you can be delving deep too. You're no longer going to be able to keep things in and that. On the 18th, 19th, Venus makes really harmonious and great aspects with Uranus and Mars. And this is really social energy for you guys. So parties, go out and have fun. It's just really happy-go-lucky type of days. Great energy those 2 days. So you enjoy it. Party, party, party. On the 22nd, Mercury is going direct. Now, the rule of thumb for Mercury is 2 weeks prior retrograde and 2 weeks post. There's a shadow period and it makes sense because Mercury will be stationing, and then when it starts going direct, it takes about 2 weeks for it to be in full course and moving along in its full. And so things, start moving along and getting better, but just, take it slow. On the 22nd, again, the Sun moves into Libra. This is a total change of energy, of you feeling this moving forward energy. This is Libra in your 7th house too. So this is a reawakening. We're starting to shift a lot into the 7th house themes too for you guys. On the 26th, the Sun trines Jupiter. This is bringing luck in partnerships. It's good for contracts, for it's going to bring you you're going to feel lucky. It's going to be it's a lucky day. So in those areas there, you're going to be fine. You could be getting some gifts. It's just a lucky day with partnerships and good business. You can have great conversations, meetings. It will all just go really successful. Then on the 30th, there's a new moon in Libra. This is going to be creating a lot more balance for you guys. So a lot of this heavy energy from the eclipse and that are going to start dissipating. And so October is going to be looking a whole shift of energy, 7th house themes for you, and just bringing more balance into your life. So that's your astrological forecast for September 2016. I'm going to be trying to do the tarot card monthly readings tomorrow and have them posted, so check those out. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I want to remind everyone, we are in control of we're the masters of our own lives and destiny. So these energies, good and bad, it's just gives you a guideline when to seize opportunities most likely, and how to ride with heavy energy. And it's all up to us how we do it. I always say find the positive in everything that's negative. So anyway, please like, share, and subscribe. And thanks for watching. Bye.